The world is a scary place. You never can let your guard down and always watch around you.
18-year-old Emma Marine shared the terrifying details of her experience with investigators from the St. Johns County Sheriff's Office.
About 2 weeks ago, she was working her job at a vape shop on State Road 206 when a man came in and began to stuff his pockets. When she tried to stop him, he tried to drag her into his truck. Oh, she fought back, and this scary situation has captured the nation's attention.
It was just a normal day. He came in an hour and a half before, just used the bathroom and left. Whenever he came back, he used the bathroom again. He was only in there like 2 minutes. Came out and looked around for a minute, and then he went behind the counter and then just started grabbing stuff and started putting stuff in his pockets. The entire time I'm asking him to go to the other side of the counter, and I'm asking him if he's going to be paying for all the product, and he's saying he is. And then eventually he tries going for the front door. So I block his way, and he said, "What are you going to do about it?" And then he just pushed me out of the door and put me in a chokehold and dragged me out to the truck and then tried shoving me in.
Here's where she's impressed thousands of people who saw the video. She refused to be a victim.
I just kept fighting back and screaming. I had to get away, and I was terrified that he was going to hurt me.
She hasn't had any formal self-defense training, but she did remember her parents' advice.
My parents had always taught me that whenever you're in any sort of danger, you always fight back.
It was a terrifying experience, but she hopes others can learn from it.
I hope this can show other women and young females like myself that you can fight back. It doesn't matter how small you are.
The suspect was caught and is being charged with numerous crimes, including attempted kidnapping. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Liz Ryan.
This local news is a service of your hometown Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota in St. Augustine, conveniently located off I-95 at exit 311.
Fraud, waste, and abuse does not happen in the city of St. Augustine Beach.
St. Augustine Beach Mayor Dylan Rumrell vowing to be responsible with your tax dollars.
We are now crunching our numbers. Our CFO is really working hard to keep our millage the same. We are not raising, at least from my perspective, we haven't voted on it yet, but I can tell you that Dylan is not going to raise taxes.
Speaking in the third person, Mayor Rumrell assuring property owners over the last several years the city's debt millage has gone down.
And this year, again, I'm proud to say that our debt millage will go down one more time. And then this is the last year that we will have debt millage. So I'm very proud that fiscally over the last several years, our city has worked really hard using taxpayer dollars. We're just stewards of that money to pay down debt for roads, infrastructure, and other things that residents enjoy in our city.
Rumrell says that stewardship led them to keep the millage rate low.
We're at 2.5 mills, which is unbelievable. It's one of the top 10 lowest millages in the entire state of Florida. So my goal as mayor and even as a commissioner was to keep the millage as low as possible, and we will succeed again this year.
The rate won't be officially adopted until after public hearings in September. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Daryl Moody.
A case of elder fraud in St. Johns County.
According to the St. Johns County Sheriff's Office, contractor Jeremy Homar has been arrested and charged with exploitation of an elderly or disabled person, grand theft, fraudulent use of personal identification, sexual cyber harassment, and unlicensed contracting. If Jeremy Homar has performed contracting work for you and you believe he's been inappropriate, has stolen from you, or committed fraud, you're asked to contact the SJSO Property Crimes Unit at 904-209-1539. In other news, as part of intersection improvements on State Road 16 at I-95, overnight detours of the State Road 16 ramps to and from I-95 North are necessary for paving work to be completed safely. The following detours are scheduled, weather permitting. The State Road 16 ramp to I-95 North will close tonight between the hours of 8 p.m. and 6 a.m. The detour route is I-95 South to State Road 207 to access I-95 North. The I-95 North exit ramp to State Road 16 will close tomorrow night between the hours of 8 p.m. and 6 a.m. The detour route is International Gulf Parkway to access I-95 South to State Road 16. The resurfacing improvements are expected to be completed later this year. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
And now you're up to date with St. Augustine's Local Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.